Hi and welcome to the channel Ginger Ninja's Movie Reviews. I'm the Ginger Ninja and I review movies. So if you're a new viewer, thank you very much for tuning in. If you wouldn't mind, please do consider subscribing to my channel, and if you could, hit that thumbs up, would mean the world to me. If you're a returning viewer and subscriber, thank you very much for your continued support. Truly do appreciate it. So what I'm doing at the moment in this series is I'm doing the ABCs of horror, and what that means is each week I review a movie starting with a letter in the alphabet, A all the way through to Z. So let's see what we've got in store for us this week. Okay, and welcome back. And this week we are looking at A Quiet Place. So as you can see here, this is my Blu-ray copy. There are a lot of special features on the back. Really good in-depth look at the film. So if you're into special features, highly recommend you grab yourself the Blu-ray copy and have a look at them. Really good stuff there. Now this film, Quiet Place, came out in 2018. It was directed by John Krasinski and stars John Krasinski, Emily Blunt, Millicent Simmons, and Noah Judge. Now, plot spoilers ahead, so if you haven't seen this film, yeah, check it out. So, set in a post-apocalyptic world, a family is forced to live in silence while hiding from monsters with ultra-sensitive hearing. Cool. So, look, I'm a huge fan of sound the use of sound in building and creating a tense atmosphere. And this film, the use of sound or lack thereof is a major part of it. And the opening scene really does set the tone. The first 9 minutes of this film and how it ends, anything's up for grabs. Like in most films, they're not going to kill a kid. This one, 9 minutes in, bang, gone. Like I said, spoilers. If this movie's been spoiled for you, too bad. Anyway, now sound does play a huge part in creating and building a tense atmosphere, but this movie does it with the opposite, the absence of sound and the inability to make sound. So it is reliant on the expression, especially through John Krasinski and Emily Blunt. There's a scene where Emily Blunt's character stands on a nail. She can't make a sound, she can't scream, but the look on her face. A lot of people go for the birthing scene, like she gives birth in a bathtub without making a sound. Like the sheer anguish on her face as she does that. Brilliant. The set design. Now, I don't think the set design of this film gets enough credit. There's a scene where John Krasinski's character, is sitting on top of a silo. And it's something they obviously have set up where they light a signal fire at dusk. They light it. You see other ones do it as well, and it creates a sense of isolation and really puts the loneliness into perspective and the desperation they have. There's people, you can see them off in the distance, but they're so far away they might as well be worlds away. The lights, they string up all these lights so in the dark they can see, but also as a warning measure. Emily Blunt's character is due to give birth. This is a way they can signal. It's so well done, changing it from normal coloured light to red. Brilliant design. The creature design and the reveal. These creatures move fast, so you catch a glimpse of them here and there, and it's not until pretty much the final act that you get the full reveal of them. And these creatures are designed amazingly. Like the look of them is well done. The CGI for the design is quite good. No problem there. You know, as much as I prefer practical effects, I think these were done on point. Like, they were really good. The pace and directing of the film, it really doesn't let up. The directing is perfect. The pacing from the first 9 minutes all the way to the end, spot on. No issues there. Now the only thing, because it isn't a perfect film, it's pretty close to it, but it's not perfect. The gung-ho attitude right at the end just doesn't sit well with the rest of the film. The rest of the film, they're living in fear, they're living in silence, and I get things have happened through the course of the film where, you know, she might feel the need to take on all these monsters. But it's not going to happen, and I just feel the attitude is, it just doesn't sit right as an ending. Now, I originally saw this film in the cinema, and that was a treat in and of itself because everyone was so quiet, except for this one person who was sitting there with a tub of popcorn and just munching on it. That person was me. Yeah, it was a great film to see in the cinema, but even watching it on Blu-ray, blown away by it. Still a great movie. Overall, I'm going to give this film 8.5 out of 10. Once again, highly recommend you see this one if you haven't. It is a great film, not without its not without its issues, but overall, like, just so well made. And like I said, the lack of sound is just on a whole new level with creating atmosphere and building that tension. So there you have it. Thank you very much for watching my review of A Quiet Place. Hope you've considered subscribing to my channel, and if you haven't already, please do give this film a like, and like I said, subscribe to my channel for future content. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.